Hello, I'm Brian Newman, and this is 5G Brio. Hey, have you ever found yourself at a traffic intersection facing a cellular radio tower and wonder just what wireless carriers are being provided service or providing service over that specific tower? Maybe who owns the tower? Well, it could just be me and my quirky way of thinking, but if that's you and you're seeing more of those towers, that's likely due to 5G. Why? Because 5G means many more cell sites. According to one web-based research firm, Statista, there were more than 417,000 cell sites in the U.S. in 2020, and more are being built every day. Now, if you thought these cell sites were owned by the three major wireless carriers, such as Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile, you would be wrong. In fact, three major tower companies own and manage the majority of U.S. cell sites. These companies are American Tower, Crown Castle, and SBA Communications. These are essentially real estate investment trusts, or REITs, and they generally have at least two, if not all, carriers with radio equipment at each cell site. The active infrastructure is what the wireless carriers house or have at each cell site. That's the energized radio equipment. On the other hand, the passive infrastructure is what the tower company owns and manages, the tower, the physical infrastructure. Now let's talk briefly about each company. American Tower is the predominant tower company in the U.S. It's headquartered in Boston, Massachusetts, with over 6,000 employees, and has approximately 222,000 communication sites, including 43,000 properties in the U.S. and Canada, and 179,000 properties in other countries. It has operations in 20 countries, including Spain, India, Peru, Chile, Colombia, Mexico, France, and Germany. In 2021, the company reported $9.3 billion in revenue and a net income of $2.5 billion. Its profit margin is pretty good, pretty healthy at 27.4%. Its key tenants are T-Mobile, which represents 20% of its revenue, AT&T at 19%, and Verizon at 13% of revenue. Next up, let's talk about Crown Castle. Crown Castle is headquartered in Houston, Texas, and has over 5,000 employees. It only operates in the U.S. and has 40,000 towers and 115,000 small cells. In 2021, its revenue was $6.3 billion, net income of $1 billion, and had a profit margin of over 17%. Its primary tenants are T-Mobile, which represents 34% of site revenue, AT&T with 21% of site revenue, and Verizon at 20%. Finally, the third major tower company in the U.S. is SBA Communications. It's headquartered in Boca Raton, Florida, and has over 1,500 employees. It does operate in the U.S. and other countries, including Brazil, Canada, Argentina, Chile, Colombia, Costa Rica, and others. In 2021, its financials included $2.3 billion in revenue, $237 million in net income, and a profit margin just over 10%. Its key tenants include T-Mobile at 36% of revenue, AT&T at 22%, and Verizon at 15%. In summary, these are the three major tower companies in the U.S., and these are the ones who actually own the majority of cell sites that you see around most cities and towns. If you found this video helpful, click the thumbs up icon below. Also, let me know if you have any comments or any topics that you want to see for future videos. Again, I'm Brian Newman, and this is 5G Brio.